I think I'm obviously very fortunate. Obviously, after the past couple weeks, I was forced to learn a hard lesson. I had to learn it the hard way, and I'm lucky to be back in the position that I'm in and being the starter again. So I'm definitely not taking that lightly. That's for sure.
What did you learn?
Obviously, there's a way to conduct yourself that 31 other guys in the league do each and every week. You have to follow that example and realize that this is a very prestigious situation that I'm in, being a starting quarterback in the NFL. So I have to take pride in that and act accordingly.
Johnny, why would the organization, even the fans, think that your role change? This won't happen again.
I've by far, in a way, improved from what I was last year. Now, am I perfect by any means? No. But there has been improvement all the way around, from the way I've conducted myself in the building, and for the majority of the time, the way I've conducted myself off the field. Now, there are obviously times where I need to be better, and like I said, act the way I want to each and every day, every second of every day, sure. But from where I was last year to where I am today, I'm still extremely proud of where I am.
How did you think that you could do what you did there in Austin and have it not come back?
It's a lapse of judgment. I think that's just what it comes down to.
John, do you think you should have needed another incident to get that kind of message through to you?
I don't know, but there's nothing you can do now to go back and change what happened.
Did you agree with Mike's decision to demote you?
In Coach Pettin's mind, he thought that was necessary to get a harsh point across to me. Did I like it? No. Did I have to sit there with a bad taste in my mouth and accept the consequences for my actions? Sure. And I did, and I tried to help the guys out these past couple of weeks as best I could. And it was hard, with you going into the uncertainty of last week and not know what was going to happen either, and then have to sit another week. So I'm just sitting here today, very thankful to be back in this role, be back in front of these guys, and be in the huddle calling the plays again and trying to go out and salvage what's left of the season and take some pride in these last 4 games.
How much could be repetitive? You had similar press conferences at the end of last season, and then after last season ended, before this season, and during it again, and here we are.
I think I've said pretty much. I've answered the majority of the questions. I've answered those adequately. For now, we do have a game this week, so as much as everybody wants to talk about what's gone on off the field and what's gone on in that regard, we do play the Niners on Sunday at home. So, I would love to sit here and talk to you guys about that, and I'll stay up here as long as you guys would like. But, for the most part, I think I've answered, the way that I wanted to about everything that happened the past weekends.
How do you think you're going to play Sunday? You've had these starts and stops, where you play and then you have to wait to play again. So
sure, yeah. I think each and every time that I've got on the field, I've got a chance to go out and play better than I did before. I've shown improvement, at least in my eyes. I mean, there's going to be people that maybe think, what they think, but every time I've gone out, I've felt more comfortable and felt better prepared than I did the last time that I was on the field. So I don't expect that to be any different. Do I expect to come out and have the same numbers or have the same stats or anything like that? No, because each week is a week in its own. But at the same time, I do expect to go out and have things slow down, continue to slow down, and continue to progress as a quarterback and play in this position.